Facing more and more of us, and if you've spent the last 2 years working and living in the same place, how are you feeling about the potential return to a so-called traditional workplace?
Whether you're an employee or an employer, there's plenty to think about. CTV's Beth McTennell reports.
Foot traffic is slowly picking up in Toronto's financial district. But for many, after 2 years of working from home, there is hesitancy about returning to the office. Chris Clifford is back just to deal with some equipment.
I wouldn't like coming back to work full time. It's just much more comfortable to work at home.
And more Canadians are doing so. Stats Can reporting in January, almost a quarter of employees work exclusively from home, compared to 7.5% who usually worked at home in 2016. The highest proportion in urban areas, Ottawa at 40% and Toronto at 34.7%. Employers have begun offering hybrid ways of working. So far, 3.6% of workers fall in this category.
And I can't tell you how many people who told me that they would quit.
Nola Simon says she's been hearing from workers worried about the return, now in the process of starting a business to help companies develop hybrid workplaces. She says it can be costly to replace staff and recommends companies provide training and support to managers.
So unless there's really compelling messaging about what the benefit is for the employees at the office, it's a difficult conversation to have, right? Especially if there are caregiving responsibilities.
Simon adds if employees haven't had a raise during the pandemic, they could view returning to the office as a pay cut, as money for clothes and travel enter the budget once again. Wade Hillier works in a managerial role, comes to the office 2 days a week, and is having conversations. He says the commute and safety is a big topic.
The need to come back to a full-time office-based working just doesn't hold a lot of value for them anymore because they can demonstrate that they can still deliver.
Hillier says finding balance is key, which for some means working at the office.
The separation of kind of like home and work was really important. So as soon as I got special approval, I actually went back to the office.
Through surveys of its 14,000 people, Deloitte found where and how people work best are determined by workers. But it's still not clear how many will physically come back.
It really is a spectrum across the board. And I think we haven't yet been in that situation yet where we're fully open in every location.
I'll be coming back to work like maybe 1 day a week permanently. And so that's good for me.
Clifford says his employer has been supportive and he enjoys working out of the office. Beth McTennell, CTV News.